guarantee you've never heard a story of an adventuring party like mine before. This story is filled to the brim with mysteries, wanderlust, intrigue, very questionable deeds, impromptu experiences, violence, love, magic, and of course, luck. Lady Luck was always tilted in our favor, even when things were dire. This is a story of how the world learned of our name.
Wow.
Touch the tips. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Roll4Luck Wednesday here on Girls 20s Worlds. We are back. Some shenanigans have happened, and the crew is excited to get into what I assume will be some sort of actual investigation. Like, we'll see. Like, we'll thoughts and prayers. But around, in the meantime, let's go around the table and see who we got and who's awesome here at the Roll4Luck table. Starting with Ash.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ash. I'm a cat girl VTuber. Normally, I use my 3D VTuber, but today I'm a PNG. So, yay. I stream on Twitch. I play the live DVD and Paladins, and I'm here as Lucky. She is a Tabascian Ranger cleric, and her pronouns are she, her, and so is mine.
Flawless victory.
I think the rum might be hitting me already.
God damn it. We just got here, guys. Ava.
My darlings and my dearest dears. It's shut up. It's your mother Ava here.
The wine getting to her too, apparently.
No, I just wanted to be stupid. Anyway, I play Samir, our Otha Paladin, Otha Fate Paladin. Still don't really know what her fate is currently, and she's getting very tired of these shenanigans. Both of us use she, her pronouns, and she's an Erganasi.
Wonderful. Love that. Bree.
I'm Bree. I use she, her, they, them pronouns. I play Nina, Night Skin, Pisces, like Night Skin Pisces variants, Tempest Cleric. Yes, that's what I play. Nina's just here to find out where Kianse is. She's getting tired. She might get bored eventually. We've been looking for Kianse in a minute. She might give up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll roll that.
Oh, not the hyperfixation for 2 hours. DK.
Damn. Hi, hello, I'm DK, or at AbbaDarlings on Twitter, and as you can tell from my makeup, I want to be seen from space. You know who else wants to be seen from space? The character that I play here, which is Sir Dizzy Morgaine, who is a Feywild Water Genasi. Back to you, Ryu.
And in other news, Mo.
Shit.
Hey gang, it's me, Mo. I met Ryu last week and I cannot be held accountable for my actions this evening because of that.
Hello?
I'm playing Maple and Meso barbarian / fighter / silly goofy little guy. Good luck to everyone here this evening. I think Ryu's done with our shit. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see.
Not.
I'm not.
When are
Ava
you
is.
not?
I'm not.
Guys, please.
And it's the fact that Ava went into our trying to be like, this is what we're gonna do today.
Exactly.
No fucking fighting. No fucking fighting.
None of this.
I told Wizards of the Coast how much I like putting Beyonce in as an Easter egg. I need to hold y'all accountable for this.
We're going back now.
I'm just gonna time skip y'all. It never happened. It's me. I'm Ryu.
No, Beyonce.
I do a lot of things on the internet, cool stuff here on Girls 20s Worlds, and I'm also the Chaos Mistress for here on Roll4Luck. And it's important that I tell you that hey, if you have like, I don't know, a rich uncle or a nice auntie, hey auntie, you should probably tell them to like send their prime subs our way and like, just send some little coins our way too, because we like it. We love it. Okay, thanks. Let's start it with the show. Who wants to double inspo for a recap today from 2 weeks ago?
Are we doing nose goes? Because I've done the last two.
I'll do it.
Yay.
Okay, let's go.
Let me find my notes on what actually happened. Okay. Well, the Lemure that Lucky's hammer created appears to be sapient. I should say appeared because a couple of shots of moonbeam from Nina disintegrated it. Um, Aside from the smell of twice burnt popcorn and sulfur, not a whole lot seemed to come from that. I do have some preliminary thoughts about the Crone hammer, but maybe now's not the time. More importantly, the fools that we were fighting, once the Lemure was dealt with, there was the matter of the one that we'd left alive. Uh, he dropped his weapons, and I promised him, like, the crown will ensure your safety. And I thought that he had gone for it. And for a little bit, he did, like, talk and was helpful and said that Fiance was being held for ransom somewhere in the top district, maybe where she's from. She was, they were hired to ensure she didn't sing, which is a crime. And while his story did sound pretty sound, we did electrocute a dead body just to be sure. And look, it worked. That's the important thing. All things are powerful through exploration scientifically, and we did see a vision of what we imagine is the top district. So that's probably where we're headed. But first, we should maybe check backstage of the place that we're at just to make sure that she's not like in a cupboard or something. And we're gonna go from there.
Oh yeah. Double inspo. Thank you very much, because that was amazing. And yeah, so we kind of left off on the party was split. Um,
No, it wasn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
the party was split. As Maple had been on an adventure to find the horse specifically that they had bumped into during the last chase. What's up, Raiders? During the last chase to catch your friend and mine, the good boy Dragonborn, um, and caught nothing but misinformation and side eye from the horses in the stable due to not being very horse enticing. Is the best. You tried. You very much tried. You didn't find the horse, and the ones that you are near in the stable aren't very helpful. Can you roll me a perception check as you leave the stable?
A perception check is you
Perception.
got it. That's a 21.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so on your way back from the stables back to the um, musical dome, as it is, you notice a handful of crown guards also kind of rushing that way. You would assume that they are just trying to catch up with whatever the fuck happened in the last 2 or 3 hours, give or take. The situation that y'all have bounced around since Keontae has become missing, and because Keontae is a noble, you would assume that's why they're in such a rush as opposed to their normal lollygagging ways. Something you notice right off the bat, as they are running, you do notice a femme-presenting furbolg in what looks like captain's armor. It's not like the others for sure, and it's definitely a colorful pauldron of gold pauldron. But they are also running with the rest of these crowns towards where you just came from.
I take it I don't have time to go and get a buddy to utilize the buddy system if I want to follow them. Like, this is all on me if I'm like, hey fam, what's up?
Well, they're
Right?
heading towards where you're going, but they're just going at a faster speed.
Yeah. So
So
if they're going to where I'm going, could it be
Mhm.
assumed that from behind them I could be like waving my arms like a crazy person, like trying to get the attention of, so I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, me, fast speedy boys, the rest of my party, so we're kind of like a sandwich. So if I can get their attention from behind them, then like they might be able to stop them in their tracks, kind of a thing.
I got you. No, I got you. They're in the middle. No, they're in the middle facing us. You are also facing us.
Right.
You're trying to get our attention while they can't see you.
Right.
I would say yes, but you would have to stay behind them because, like I said, you're both going in the same direction because you're going back to your party.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to get your friend's attention, yes, we will. I mean, if there's nothing in between, them rushing past you and you leaving and then getting back, then yeah. What's everybody else doing? If I'm not mistaken, I think there was a nice, wonderful discussion followed by a fairly loud smack to the face of the Dragonborn from Nina, as everybody is kind of hanging about.
I'm going backstage. I said I was gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Nina will follow.
Okay.
I will follow y'all to backstage because at this point, with all this stuff we just done, let's just go to backstage.
Okay.
I'm walking in the direction of backstage, but backwards. Do I see Maple? Because I'm looking for Maple. I turned around and Maple was gone. I know we got places to be, but our friend who is not fiscally responsible is alone somewhere in this city, and I'm
Not
worried.
fiscally responsible.
Not wrong. Oh
Poor
god.
Maple.
I come here to be bullied once a week. I don't know if anybody has caught on yet.
Yeah. The Roll4Luck way. They are working now. Yes, I will say you will get what's your passive? What's your passive perception?
That's a great question. 14.
Okay. Yeah, the first thing you notice as you're walking backwards, following your friends and trying to look over heads of everybody, which is easy because you are fairly tall. You would see, the first thing you see are several crown guards, and you also notice the I won't even say well armored, but it's well taken care of armaments of what you would assume is one of the captains, as they are rushing towards the stage area as well. And you see the Furbolg kind of point and yells out some orders, and they start splitting up. As they start splitting up, you do notice Maple behind them, flailing wildly. You're
Do I
muted.
recognize?
Oh, never mind. No, you're good.
No,
You're good.
no. She's just kind of like, what the fuck? What do you want from me? Do I recognize the Furbolg?
I would say, yeah, you probably would. You would know this to be Lark. Lark, the lead investigation. Well, one of the leaders of the investigation part of the Crown's Guard. A detective, if you will.
Okay. Seeing that Maple is desperately trying to catch up to this individual that I have some kind of working relationship with, I'd like to just kind of, I imagine I'm a pretty visible person, so I'd like to kind of just step into his line of sight and wave and wait to see if he sees me.
Who? Wait, Lark is
Lark.
femme-presenting, but yeah.
Oh, Lark, yes, see if she sees
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, they kind of just and start walking your way.
Hey, so I was here on a different job. Um,
Does Lark know
yes,
your okay?
I would imagine that I spend a fair amount of time at the castle, just sort of bothering the queen. So I, if nothing else, I think I probably have a reputation for that.
Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, Lark already whips out the notebook, heavy sigh. What job were you here for, and what did you see?
You know, I cannot tell you what Virago does.
I was hoping you would forget. Okay, well, that's not gonna help. You know, help me unless you have something you're willing to share. Because you've caused a lot. Like I've heard some of the things that you and your is this your new team? Like what's happening?
Oh, that over there's my cousin. That's not especially important. I did hobble your suspect for you.
Oh,
So
nice.
you're welcome.
Not mad at that.
And at the very least, I can tell you what I saw.
Please.
Dragonborn, he's a trapper.
Ugh.
If his story is to be believed, and we did do some creative magic to double check that it is, they were hired to ensure that Keontae didn't sing tonight. And we haven't gotten a chance to check backstage. That's the direction that we were headed in when I saw you. But they say that she's being held somewhere up north, somewhere near where she's from.
Mm, where she's from?
Top district, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
But
Mm.
they were not quite so forthcoming with who hired them or why.
They hardly ever are. That kind of comes with a high price tag for them. Okay, understandable. Keontae's been gone a while, possibly held up to the top. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so mm, what's this I hear about a uh, so there were more than one. What happened to the other ones?
You ever seen Elamir?
I can't say that I have. No.
You better hope you don't. They're gross.
Okay. All right. What does that have to do with the other trappers?
One of the trappers was changed into one surprisingly powerful weapon. Not cursed, as far as I could tell, just strong.
Okay. I don't know how to make that into a report. Probably there's a checkbox for magical bullshit, so we'll do that.
Yeah, I think that definitely qualifies.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you would like to share?
I can't think of anything except maybe take the collateral damage out of my check.
Oh, that was already definitely. I'm glad you weighed me
I'm
down.
glad you remembered.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Always happy to do that business at least.
You gotta break a few omelets. You know what I mean. It's been a long day.
Hate that.
Look, I had to chase somebody and I'm still recovering, okay?
Oh, do you need help, assistance?
No,
Healing?
I just don't like to run.
Good to know. Well, if you don't mind, we will take over the investigation. We kind I mean, I don't think it. I don't think this is one of your jurisdictions kind of situation. I assume. So we'll take it over from here. Tell your new crew to step back.
Now, I'm
Dizzy
sorry.
leans in real close and says, "Now, Lark, look at the damage that's been done here today. Do you really think that you can stop these people from going out of their way to find fiance? It's in your best interest to let me stay on the case and make sure that nobody gets turned into a chewing gum demon again."
Chewing gun.
It had human teeth, Lark. I'm very upset about it.
Roll a persuasion check for me, please.
Okay.
So while this is happening, like me and I imagine me and Samir already back there. Like we just went. We didn't stop for nothing. Like
And
we
Lucky's
didn't stop
with us, too.
Izzy and Lucky,
All three of y'all.
Yeah, so all three of us are back there doing our thing, right? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, y'all had already started walking.
I rolled a 19, which comes to a 22 with my bonus. So I think I just gestured to where they've already walked backstage.
Yeah. Look, it don't cause any more collateral damage, and maybe we can share information.
Now that sounds perfectly fair to me, Lark.
Also, stay away from the guards. They're antsy. Fires under their butts from the nobles, so be careful with navigating that.
Understood. Thanks for your help.
No more trouble.
Sure. And I'm just going to turn around and walk away.
Starts to walk towards the stage area where PTS is checking out. Now,
as
yes.
we're making our way back,
Mhm.
I think Samir will ask probably Barbie if she knows where Beyonce was set up at the very least, because I'm assuming the people who would know probably have dipped or are cowering somewhere.
Yes, you are. Well, you would be in a race against Lark and yourself to get to Barbie to speak to, as Barbie is kind of just on the stage.
I'm assuming we're passing by Barbie as we're going backstage, though.
Yeah, you can, because it's stage exit.
Real quick, where was she set up? Where was she set up? Where? Oh shit, the guard. Where was she set up? Where was she set up? Real quick.
The section for big peeps are kind of off to the side behind our tent section, and yeah, you should be able to see it.
Okay, thank you. Bless.
Yeah.
Power walk. Come on, ladies, we need to move.
All right, I'm coming. Wait a second. Jeez.
We cannot wait. The guards are on their way.
Nina
Also,
is
preface:
like-
don't touch anything.
You say run like on hustle, and Nina's ahead of you. Like Nina.
Don't touch anything. Just observe.
Nina's trying to get there before you to steal shit.
Nope. Running.
See it? You can see it in her eyes. Like,
in the back of her head, yeah, you can see that.
Right.
At this point, as Lark walks away, Maple, you come up to Dizzy.
Where you were right behind me.
But it's fine. We don't have to talk about it. Everybody makes mistakes. Are
you saying you made a mistake, Maple?
No, I've never made a mistake in my entire life. I'm just saying, for everyone else.
Can I roll an
Maybe
insight
a
check on
horse.
Maple?
You can for sure roll an insight check on Maple. Maple, please
That was
give
the
me
shadiest response I've ever heard in my life.
a persuasion or a deception and tell me which one.
Neither one is good. I'll go ahead and just do. I'll do deception because that feels better. That's a
Feels better.
4.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. There is a less than subtle scent of stable on the air of Maple. Aside from that, it does well, Maple looked a little worse from where earlier, after the chase, as it were. But other than that, yeah. That's never wrong. Wild.
Maple, I put my hand on your shoulder and real quietly but real seriously say, Maple, did you leave the party without telling anybody to interrogate a horse?
You know, I think that we should phrase it like I went on a side quest in order to, help the general welfare and well-being of those of us trying to accomplish a mutual goal. You know what I mean?
And what was the side quest to do? Just so I'm clear.
I thought we were trying to get information on Kianse, and I have a very particular set of skills when it comes to speaking with folk that aren't folk, and they're fuzzy folks, and I just went out on a limb and fell off the tree. I don't know what to tell you there, bud. What happened again? I am not made to make the decisions. Nope. And this whole time, I need you all to imagine Maple like with hand in hand, like behind her, like rolling on the balls of her feet like a small child in trouble in the middle of a Walmart.
And Dizzy just, well, did the horse tell you anything?
Other than me off, no. I was kind of told off, but that's hasn't really happened before. I was a little shocked, to be honest. I think I'm more personable towards fuzzy folks than I was led on to believe. But it's fine,
Well, you know what? Maybe he was having a bad day. Maybe he just wasn't in the mood for conversation.
All of them, though, there were a few of them. Any one of them could have chosen to, break off from the crowd and be nice to me. But
horses are just kind of rude. Have you ever noticed that? Horses are a little rude.
They're related to zebras.
I'm a little out of practice when it comes to talking to horses there, but I apologize.
I'll introduce you to my steed. He's incredible. Very, very nice. Does not have any of the affectation that you get with horses. It'll be great.
Ryu, I can't wait to meet your NPC steed for Dizzy.
I can't wait either. Mm-hmm.
I already okayed this with you. I okayed this with you.
I'm so excited to see what this is. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Is it on par with the sparkly stag that I have? Type of weird? Yay! Cousin energy.
Cousin. Okay, so as you mosey back with your to follow the trail of your friends as they rush to get some information from Kianse's green room area. You the first one in. I mean, it sounds like we need to roll initiative just to see how fast y'all are moving.
I mean, my speed is 35.
Absolutely not.
Kind of convenient, Ryu.
Absolutely not. I know you lying.
40 minutes in.
Lark in the face. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I will punch this man.
I know you lying.
I mean, unless y'all aren't, because it sounded like Nina was trying to get there first. So unless Nina said slow down with Samir's yells from behind, then
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Lark, not Samir. I'll roll for
I thought we were
Samir.
getting jumped.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about
Right?
I thought Lark was trying to get the
Exactly.
jump on us. I'm like,
Talking about some roll for initiative of my butt.
right. I was like, Go.
I need
Come on.
initiative for your speed. Guys, I'm not trying to kill you, okay? I'm just here to.
You just want to fight us. That's all it is. You just wanna
Anyway,
fight us.
anyway.
I got a 13.
Okay.
You lucky I can't do my zoom in right now. You lucky.
I got a 16.
Okay. 14, 16.
All right, hold on. Let me do
Lucky.
mine. Yep, let me do mine. I almost lost my D20. Oh my god. Okay.
We're doing great.
7.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty much you're bringing up the rear as Samir, I don't know, double steps mom energy to catch up and on past Nina just to make sure that Nina isn't doing some shenanigans. More
Samir
shenanigans.
sees Nina go and stick a fork in a socket and is on the move.
Yeah. It's almost like there's wind behind her. So the first listen.
Wow, that took a moment. Ava, that taking a moment.
The funny thing is, I was looking to maybe do a levitate to like get Nina to basically pause. It's like
What if I
that's
just
enough
pick
right
her
now.
up?
But no.
Big mom energy. I'm just gonna pick your ass up.
Yeah, you stay up there. You think about what you've done. So, with that, Samir, you do reach what the kind of tinted area is back off to the side. You see a few people kind of moseying about, but there are for sure a higher guard count back in this area. They haven't blocked anything off yet because they're waiting on orders. So you are kind of being looked at, but not stopped as you head towards the tent area. Once you get to the tent area, and you push through, you notice a few of the uh, stylists and a few extras that are there for the performance that are just kind of gathering some materials or whatever they had already set up for everybody to use. You see a fairly long tent with couches and little mirror sections, little just everything you could need for quick changes, per usual. Can you roll a perception check as soon as you walk in, please?
Perception, okay.
Yes.
$17.
Okay. That is what you see.
No, I won't use it for that. Someone else can make a roll when they come in through here. Samir will go up to the assistants and the makeup crew. I'm sorry, don't mean to interrupt you, but you notice that did the guards come and let you know that they are conducting an investigation? It's probably wise not to have everything packed up if they need to gather evidence as to what happened with Keonse. Unless you haven't heard.
A few of them kind of look over to one a human mask presenting person with long black hair, and they're kind of wearing parts, like it's almost off of parts of like backstage hand outfits so they can like do things without being actually noticed. And they kind of look around. I mean, we've actually been cleared to be able to go. We can't stick around for whatever's.
Who cleared you?
Some of the guards who said that we don't need to stick around. We're kind of just stagehand people, you know. We just kind of do.
Completely understand. So a guard did come back here and do a clean sweep of everything. When was this?
I don't know if they did a clean sweep. They just kind of looked around, messed up some of our stuff, and said we could go.
Do you remember when this was done? Just out of curiosity.
Nearly immediately after it happened, after the initial surprise of people not knowing where she went.
Ryu,
Yes.
just real quick.
Uh-huh.
Can you remind me and maybe the audience, were there guards, like actual like guards that were noticeable set up around like around this area? Just out of curiosity.
Um, I mean, you would have known there are people that were checking for backstage passes, and there are people
Yeah,
have
but
their
those
own
are like
personal
bodyguards.
mercenary every now and again. But other than that, um, a plethora of them, no, not before it happened.
Crown's guard?
Are you?
She's asking the stagehand.
Oh, I mean, it. I I don't really. I guess I'm not from around here, so I mean, they were in armor, and they said for good. So
Are we here yet?
yeah. Y'all are here, like you were like
Oh.
steps behind. So like
Yeah.
then yeah. So as nearly as soon as this questioning line of questioning starts, Nina and Lucky walk in.
Ava, I do want you to fill this line of questioning, but I do want to roll
Mhm.
an insight check on these guards. I mean on these stagehands or whatever. That's it.
Oh yeah, come on.
Can I roll? Can
Sorry, can Lucky
Can someone do
roll
a
for
perception? Please. Someone do
Oh,
perception.
sorry, I did an insight.
Wait, Ash, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say investigation, but I can do a perception.
You want to do a perception? Okay.
Whichever's higher for you, honey. Whichever's higher.
Yes.
I
please.
support
Wait.
you.
Hold on.
I will roll
Hold on.
my good thick metal boy.
Okay,
Good thick
hold on. Let
metal
me
boy.
see.
Fail.
Damn. Okay, so let me see.
That I can't
Investigation.
read. Jesus, there it is.
Okay, it has to be perception because I have a 5 in that, so perception it is.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I would take one of the table inspos.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you do.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't like how she's acting. Listen, I do not.
I can get away with anything. You can't zoom in on me. We're great.
Okay, so it's 14. I got a 14.
Okay. You saw everything as described earlier.
Dang
it. It's okay,
Can I
fix
do
this.
Can I do a separate investigation? Wait, no. Can I do actually actually, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Can I do detect magic? Or is that just because magic is everywhere so it's going to be useless?
Well, you can do a detect magic. Yes.
Okay.
So what you
I
get?
can
I breathe while we're waiting for the detect magic.
Me?
All right, so
Yeah, you had an insight roll.
yeah,
I
that
did.
is true.
I got a 22. Sorry, I thought I
Oh.
said that.
That'll do it. Okay. And hold off
cast-
once. Yes, hold off
Never
on that.
mind.
Well, no. Hold off on that 1 second.
Okay.
Nina, you come in and you're just the attention span it's shortening. It's shortening, and you are not about any more of the bullshit anymore. And you've already have you killed 2 people? You don't know.
Shrugs.
Shrugs.
1.5.
And this person says, "Yeah, we were cleared.
Oh.
And they're from out of town. They don't know who, or what's what. You definitely know that there is something that they aren't saying, if not a full lie, but they are
Both of them or just one of them?
It's just the one person. Like there are a few other people kind of milling about, picking up their stuff and getting ready to go. But the person that Samir specifically is talking to.
All right, Nina's gonna do the wine bet and slap him across the face.
God damn!
This you were doing that,
and be like, "I'm done with the fuckery."
I need an attack roll, please.
Okay.
Nina's out here playing bad cop, bad cop.
Jesus.
Would that be plus anything? I don't. Am I just?
Your unarmed, unarmed attack, please.
That's not good. Could I? Do I have? Shit. Do I have? Fuck! I don't have mage hand. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine.
So what was
19.
It? Fuck. Okay. Yeah. You for sure fully connect with this person.
And then I grab him by the collar, or I grab them by the collar, and I'm like, I'm done with the fuckery.
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. And you
Who
listen
the fuck
to
are
me.
you?
Fuck up. You listen right now. Do you understand? Okay, I need you to open up your listening ears and shush. Okay, you speak.
No, fuck you.
I'll slap him again. Shit, that wasn't good. Can I get? That was a 9.
It may still hit. For all we know so far, it's a civilian.
I would argue that this person should not have armor because.
Oh yeah, sure. But unfortunately for you, if you're not rolling again,
am I allowed to roll again?
If you have another inspo to use.
I don't want to use table inspo for this, and I think I use all my personal inspo. Wait, does your personal inspo roll over? I don't think we did the roll over.
Reuse a bully and won't let us keep them.
So,
a bully, yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, can I use my can I use guidance?
No, because you're slapping him, not you.
Oh shit. Damn.
I was thinking guidance.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay. As you go for the other hand after they do yell at you, fuck you, they grab that hand and put a hand on the one that you got on their collar. It's just like, get the fuck off me. I don't even know who you are.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Fuck!
Nina! There are guards outside! What the fuck, Nina?
As this
before I can wait, okay, pause. When I go to slap them again, do they give me a chance to speak or do they just say guards?
They didn't even they just say get off me.
They said get the fuck off, and then you went for the no, they said fuck you, you went for a second hit. They caught your hand, and before you could say something else, they said fuck you, guards. You're not even supposed to be back here, guards. So then you can say something, but they've already yelled guards unless you're about to do something else. Samir is standing literally right next to you. Lucky is behind you. Several people that were still, milling about can see this. And about this time, what are you doing?
So, here's what I... Stop laughing! I'm trying to be serious.
As she incinerates this civilian.
As she slaps someone who we don't know is anything but a civilian in front of multiple witnesses with guards outside. How the fuck can you look at us straight in the face?
That's on me, Bree, for not listening, because I thought it was just us here and this other person. I didn't realize there were other people around.
We're going to jail.
We're
going to jail.
The fuck we are.
And sometimes Bree problems become everybody's problem.
I will let you know. Samir does have rich girl privileges, so she won't go to jail. She'll just get bullied by a grandmother later, but that's fine.
Yeah. Do jail.
So what? I'm
too
sorry.
pretty, too rich for jail. Thanks.
Hey. Ooh, okay. I'm sorry.
That doesn't help a former captain pirate.
I got you.
Nar-
I got you. You're my
Narc.
friend. I'll help you. I'll help you. We're just not helping Nina.
I do have a spell for this. Like I'm just,
Oh my
I'm
God.
Love to hear the
Please,
spell. Please tell me. Please.
I'm worried.
I'm concerned.
I have much concern. Yes.
So I'm so sorry. I don't
to
mean to
do.
laugh. So
Oh my God.
I don't know how this spell works. So which is why I need to read it before I cast it. Okay. Yes, this works. Yes. So I would like to cast silence. Right? Wait. Duration: no sound can be created within or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the point you choose. Okay. So any yeah. So I'm gonna cast silence.
Where?
Where we're at right now.
So around all of you.
Yes.
Where we all cannot speak.
Well, I want to hold the dude so that like he can't.
He can't hear you either.
That's fine. I need him to stop calling the guards.
Oh Jesus.
Okay. No. Let it happen. Let it happen. So
Dizzy, where are you? Oh my God.
Rita won't let me in the tent.
about this time.
Please, Dizzy, come home, please. I have attack debuffs, not conversational debuffs right now. So I don't know.
I have literal tears.
Listen to Samir. I don't know what to do.
Ava, look at me, darling dear. Are you okay?
No. Really? I'm stressed.
So we are never gonna fucking find Keontae.
We're never gonna find Keontae. He's in jail. God damn it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna kill Nina.
So as you
or not? Because I don't know.
as you go in for the second slap, they catch your arm. They start. They get the first guards out of their mouth, but the part about you shouldn't even be back here goes silent, and it just and
So,
everything around you, because you're putting it in the middle of where you are, so everyone goes silent. About this time is when Dizzy and Maple walk through the tent parts.
Okay. Now, while there's silence around us, right? Okay. He can't hear me. I can't hear him. We can't.
No one can hear anyone because it's 20.
No, listen. There's a method to my madness. Okay.
No. Surely.
Now, can I argue that I would have a piece of paper and a pen in my bag?
Yes.
You have the BTS tour schedule.
Also that.
Oh, actually, I do have the BTS tour schedule. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna pull out a piece of pen and a paper.
Right.
And I'm gonna write
with two hands.
No.
So you're letting him go?
No.
Okay. How?
Okay. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. Maple's here, right? Maple is here now, right?
Both Dizzy and Maple have just walked through the tent as everything. Nope. As everything goes silent. Yes.
Okay. I'm a wave Maple over.
Lucky at this point, just gonna find a place to sit down and just have a seat.
Okay. Yeah, Maple will come over. You can tell that they're still kind of guilty about something. So, what's there to lose, you know?
I'm gonna. Why are you rolling dice? I'm gonna grab Maple and I'm gonna turn her so that her back is facing me, and I'm gonna take out a paper, kind of like hold it against her back. And I would like to argue that I have done this before, so I don't hear crap.
Okay, right, but I rolled a. So here's the thing. As you go to I don't know, finagle this, would you argue that you are a strength based person?
No.
Okay. So,
Can I just say the loudest part of this whole encounter was Ryu, since we're in silence, was Ryu rolling those damn dice.
Yep. Menacing as hell.
I will also preface before Ryu says anything.
Mhm.
Just doing the cousin connection between Samir and Dizzy will do the black eye thing of just like and convey that we are in silence. Nina has slapped this man. He is slightly sus. Everything has gone haywire, and I'm tired. Just with eye contact.
Yeah, like you do. Trust and believe. I have read those eyes too. Okay.
What does this person do?
So as you you're doing this and you're like trying to hold on to this person while you're trying to get Maple over, they do force out of whatever grip you have and just kind of
Pose and roll?
You can, yeah, sure.
What would it be?
Would you be trying to
I would be trying to hold them in place.
so in athletics?
Shit.
Check.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give myself guidance because I deserve it. I'm a
Sure.
good noodle. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's a 7.
So they get themselves out of your grip, and they just step back, and they're just they're still trying to yell, and they're like they're just backing away from you, trying to get to the door of the tent. They're not running; it's just backing away. You can see that they're yelling and holding their face and backing up. They might bump into, yeah, Dizzy.
Entering the tent and having this conversation with Samir with our eyes, I would like to activate my shift weave clothing and change into my armor, my knight's armor.
Okay.
And how big is this area that we're in? Is the silence the entire tent or just the center?
So how big did you say this was? It's 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot I think it's a 20-foot radius. Let me double check.
Let me make sure I'm not crazy.
Because that would be a 40-foot diameter, which is fairly not large, but definitely large.
Oh, it's the whole tent.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius spear. Mm-hmm.
Am I in the silence bubble if I stay in the door?
Yes.
Am I in the silence bubble if I take a step back, like through the flap of the tent door?
A few steps back would put you out of this, yes.
Am I able to maintain line of sight if I do that?
No, because you will be outside the tent.
Can you hold the tent door open? Oh, wait, I don't know how tents work, actually.
I mean, you can hold it open, but you have to go a good 10 feet or so away from the door part. Are you good? Hello?
Okay. All right. I'm going to shape water to hold the tent flap open.
Okay. Wait, what?
I'm going to send a jet of water to just kind of sneak up the tent and hold the tent flap back, almost like a continually rolling little wave.
Got it. Okay.
Just keep watching it back just so I can see through the door because I don't want to be in this fucking silence bubble.
Okay.
And I'd like to kind of just be sort of where he's trying to go as he's backing out of the tent so that my voice is the first thing that he hears.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the first thing that he hears me say to be, you ever heard of Bubblegum Wonderstone? She's a detective from my hometown. World's greatest sleuth. Always got her man. Always figured things out. Had a knack for seeing details that nobody wanted her to see. Smallest details. Very insightful. Able to tell when people were lying to her or omitting information from her and her friends when they were trying to run and cause a distraction so that no one would continue to question them further. And, it really is remarkable the things that you can learn when you take a step back through history. So I'd like to ask you honestly, just before you head out and call those guards, of which I am one, by the way, what exactly happened with Keonse?
Have you allowed him to get out of the
Nope.
silenced area?
Well, no, he's allowed to get out of the silence area, but I want to be like hemming him in with my body. As soon as he steps out of that, I want to be right there.
I would like to walk with him.
Okay.
Just in case.
Escort.
Just in case.
Janazi sandwich.
Like, I'm so, like, mouthing's like, I'm so sorry about this hooligan. She's just very passionate as she's like helping to usher. You don't get to mouth right now. You do not get to mouth right now. And she's just slowly just ushering a little bit at a time, but just in case if he tries to run, grapple, just like a prepared, like ready to like,
I just want y'all to imagine at this point that Lucky is just sitting cross-legged, just
and
have her arm in her hand, and just have the hammer just standing up, just like how they say with a hammer just standing up in her arm, is like, God, like with the emotion, like
a queen.
I mean, honestly, I need that art because
Truly.
So yeah,
and we love
Does
this
that
for
put
Lucky.
does that put Samir?
Oops. Yes.
I caught myself. Does that put Samir, if she's accompanying him, does that put her in range to hear me also?
Yeah, no, both Samir and this person would hear you saying that. Yes.
Cousin, I have a present for you. That was the tale of the detective. It's one of my paladin tales. So you get a +2 to investigation and perception checks, as well as a +2 to your passive investigation and perception.
That is so
the next
beautiful.
short or long rest.
That's so hot. Can you message that to me just so I can
wild.
remember?
I told you I got you.
Okay. So I
got bonuses.
She did bonus out.
Bonus out. I need Dizzy to roll an intimidation, and you said your armor is on with advantage.
What is my score for that?
And could you describe your armor for us one more time, please?
Okay, that's much better. It's an 18 because I have a +1. I'm made of pink water, so. My armor is teal. It's differing shades of teal depending on like the pauldrons and the different adornments. The carving of the armor all looks like coral, similar to the blade that I pulled out of my violin. It bears a small, sort of angular-looking black bird as a crest on the heart of the armor, and no other discernible markings. And has just kind of a faint glimmer to it.
All right. And you said you rolled an 18?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, with your 18, you this person still holding their face kind of stands up and is trying to go towards the area that you're in so that they could speak, because they realize some magical bullshit's happening, and then that's why they can't speak. And they are starting to mouth they're starting to mouth I don't know who they are, and as they come into the vocal section, being able to talk, they point behind them. They just came back into the tent and just started yelling, and the one of them slapped me and tried to slap me again. And if you're the guard, then You need to stop
We
them. I work here.
hold. I get it. Absolutely get it. From what I've heard around these parts, she's considered a very, 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 very dedicated and fanatical fan of many of the people that we were supposed to see today. So I understand her concern, which was not warranted. I was aghast, I was agape, I was appalled, and she will be dealt with severely. However, you were one of the people to have last seen Kiance, and you've also said that you have spoken with a guard, which was quite amusing, because, as far as I'm aware, the guards have just arrived. Not just a while ago, as you've said. So, my friend here, who is a guard, would like to get more information. And, if you permit me, I can heal your cheek a bit more just to ease some of the discomfort that you have from that fanatic fan.
I just real quick. I'm so sorry. Um, while this is happening, Nina is gonna walk off.
You were in a tent. This is happening outside the tent.
Oh well, yeah, but like they left, right? Like they went outside the tent, right?
They went outside the tent. Did you walk with them?
No. Nina's gonna walk off like into Beyonce's room. Or sorry, Kiance.
One of those is a real crime.
One of them is a real crime.
Nina's gonna start tweeting. It's Beyonce's.
So you're still in the tent area. Roll a perception check for me.
Oh Jesus. That's a 7.
Oh, cool. Because this would be going back to the detect magic that Lucky did so long ago. As you spark up your detect magic, can you explain, paint us a word picture as to what that looked like? You popping a detect magic in this area.
There you go. Okay, so what it would look like, Lucky basically is walking around the tent, and she waves like she spirit fingers her hands, like she does a little gesture. That's the only way I can, So she does this around the area, the objects and the area around the room, just to see if any of it has any magical. And also her even though her magic deals with death, her magic color is still blue. So as she's walking around, she's waving her hands across like all surface areas, all objects, just to see if she can find anything or any trace of magic in the tent, to see if possibly magic was used to escort her out.
So the first thing that you notice is there are a few magical bits and trinkets here and there. They're mostly for glamour reasons or some fancy bits of stage fare, as it were. But the first, or you would say the last thing that you would actually notice is this sparkling, closed off line of magical spark in the air in the corner of the tent itself. So you definitely see that.
All right. Is there a way that I can? Well, Lucky would go up to that, and if she touches it, what will happen?
Your arm goes through it.
Oh. Well, then Lucky will pull her hand back out and be like,
I may have found how Kiance was taken. Well, no,
It's
actually, I
still
can't say
silent,
that
honey. It's
because
still
I
silent.
know.
It's
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize that.
You're-
Thank you, Nina.
Bless your heart.
so what? So what
I
would?
just-
Okay, so
I
if that's the
just know
case,
the magic.
so if that's the case, okay, so that's the case. Lucky would like quickly run back to Samir, tug on her because she's still like halfway in the tent, so I'm guessing she's on the half that still like can't be able to speak. Tug on her clothes and try to gesture her over to the area that she found the line of magic. So,
Also, I would like to say, I feel like once the guy left, Nita would probably dispel the spell. Like it's not useful anymore.
Nina
so
just said, "I
so
don't want to be bothered."
It's
so
perfect.
the spell is
Like,
gone then,
yeah,
right?
the spell is gone.
All
Sorry.
right. So then, if that's the case,
I think I found a way of how Keontae was taken. Um, if y'all can come here and leave the poor boy alone.
Well, we don't know if he's a poor boy. Yeah.
He's a poor boy for the abuse that he just received.
For
So
that, yes. For that, yes. He is a poor boy.
Because he's a
Yes.
liar. He's a liar.
You need to come up with
He's
better
just a poor boy.
methods of
Nobody
getting your
loves him.
info.
From
You're
a poor
sounding-
family.
You're sounding like this rather weird storyteller I know by the name of Ryu, who typically assigns these evildoers as their good boy when everyone and their mother knows they're
Good
not
boy.
good boys.
So
What in
Lucky
Ryu
will
slander is
wave
this?
everybody to the direction of where she is.
I would assume that Dizzy is still going to kind of face and speak with this person. Samira, do you step away towards the inside of the tent with Lucky?
If she wants to see what her speaking, if it had any effect of like wavering this individual into maybe speaking a bit more, it could be in a persuasion, it could have been an intimidation, whatever, what have you, and she will
Well-
offer to heal his cheek.
So the intimidation, the original intimidation from Dizzy definitely will have an effect, and you're trying to talk through whatever this is, because the difference is you look like someone who doesn't belong back here. Dizzy looks in armor after something big has happened. So
Fair enough.
I would say that Dizzy would definitely know that this person would talk to them. They are like behind Dizzy. They're not trying to go away from Dizzy. They just wanted out of that tent specifically.
Fair enough.
Please
Yeah.
don't slap me in the face anymore.
I will not slap you. Do you want to be healed a little bit before I leave?
No.
Okay. It was offered. All right. She'll do like the eye look to Dizzy. It's like, are you good? You good? Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay. She'll just step back in with Lucky. But also
the person just kind of steps back around you because they put you between themselves and Samir specifically, in case Nina walked out of the tent again. They turn around and say, thank you for are you investigating? Like what's going on?
Yes. They're with me. The fan too, also with me. Just very, very dedicated to the well-being of the people of Kiss, and also having a little bit of a rough day. You know how long festivals are. Is your cheek okay?
I guess it could be better. It'd be nice if I didn't. I just work here, so I'm kind of confused as to why there are fans running around now.
I am here on business of the crown. Separate business that I didn't intend to interfere with anything that Keontae was doing, frankly. But when I came out of one of the tents, we found out that she had gone missing, and that's how all of the chaos ensued. I know you just work here, but usually the people that work places are the ones who know the most about it.
Are we supposed to have her regular bodyguards are already gone? They've been cleared, quote unquote. And then we were told that we could head out by one of the people in armor as well. So we just assumed it would be
Could you
taken care of.
could you just maybe tell me what the people in armor looked like? We didn't muster until maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, so I'm just a little surprised that there was somebody here. Did they have any kind of insignia of like a bear trap anywhere?
Bear trap. No, their symbol was um. Well, they had their symbol was like I don't know, it was like an arrow, an arrowhead or arrows, something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, okay. Well, there might be another unit. It's entirely possible that they were dispatched without my knowledge on business that's none of mine. Um, but as far as I know, my job is to protect the people of Kiss and these fine folks who are civilians, but mean well, are trying to help me. I do apologize for you getting roughed up a little bit. Is there anything else that you can tell me?
Roll a persuasion at advantage from previous.
Thank God, because I was a 6. That's better. 22.
Oh, okay. Um, they begin to look around. I mean, there were some guys asking a lot of questions before we started to set up earlier about stagehands and where they're normally placed and how long before you know
Shift
people get all set up.
schedules.
I mean, less about shifts. Well, I guess if you were to, so I guess if you were to actually put that into words, yeah, that might have been what they were asking. Um,
Okay.
but I didn't give them pertinent
No.
information. I just told them, like it's really great to be able to work with like Beyonce. Like think about that. Like you're I'm a stagehand, but I mean like I
Stagehands are important. Show doesn't go on without a stagehand.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. You have been super helpful. If you have any trouble getting out of here, there is a Fearbulg who's walking around in colored armor. Their name is Lark. Tell them I sent you, and they'll make sure that you get out of here safely. Just make sure you head straight home, okay?
Right. Well, who are you again?
Sir Dizzy.
Sir Dizzy. Okay. So I could just I'm just gonna can I get you to get my things out of there? I don't want to go back in there.
Sure.
Okay.
You got it.
It's just like it's a duffel bag of stuff.
Okay. I
Right.
got you. I'm gonna go back in the tent and just I will clock that they're doing something in the corner, but grab the duffel bag and take it outside first.
Okay. And he walks on his way.
So
Do it like 4 in the morning or something.
Is
That's
it doing
crazy.
it? Are we back? Are we back?
I think so.
Okay. I think we're back.
Hi,
Hey,
hi.
welcome back, everybody. Sorry, we had a little technical hiccup per use with a fracking live stream per use. I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. Um. Yes, Lucky, you were about to
Mhm.
tell Samir about what you found in the corner when your arm disappeared.
Okay. So Lucky will see Samir walk up and she'll put her arm back um into the light just to show that her arm disappeared and put her arm back out.
Samir, you don't see what Lucky is putting through. putting their arm through until their arm hits it, and there is a shimmer in the air, and then the arm comes back out, and there's another shimmer in the air. But before that, you couldn't tell with the naked eye.
For shenanigans' sake, have you tried to put your head through that yet?
No, I have not. It's a good idea, but you know what? I'm happy you're here just in case I fall through.
All right.
I'm going to need you to hold onto my arm.
Of course.
Okay.
So Lucky would take her arm. Lucky would take her hand, and she would basically walk through like halfway with her head, like a good portion of her body and her head is through the shimmer. What does she see?
So you put your head through. Okay, so
Wait.
What?
I said right.
Oh, I said wait. I was like, wait, what?
Oh, before that happens, bless. Casting bless just in case, because who knows what these saving throws.
Thank you for saving my life.
So sorry. Real quick. While this is happening, I did get a 17 on that perception check. I know it was the fineness, but I actually want to use it to, if there's anything I can like slip into my pocket that like looks neat while they're busy with this.
I was gonna offer bless to you.
I was about to say it. So it's gonna be separate because it was specifically. Clutch your tips. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? Okay. I said tips, not tits. We are back. We think the internet gods are going to let us continue with the show as is. We'll see. Our luck, as always, is low. I don't remember where the fuck we. I did forget to roll for internet. You know that's on me. That's on me. One day. I forgot where the fuck we were. So
Lucky putting her head through
Lucky
the,
putting
Yeah.
the magic.
Oh, and I was trying to see if I could steal something.
Yes. Okay. Back to you in a second.
Okay.
Lucky. Lucky. Once you put your head through this this little area, you notice that it is a fairly large. Like it's you're leaning into a fairly large and super well decorated um foyer, whatever it's called, where like seating and like there's a chandelier and there's like an ice sculpture that has like little drinks coming down of it and like little things and like there's all kinds of, like this is the as soon as you start looking around and start just taking in account of all the things in this area, aside from things being tilted, pillows being all over the place, it does seem like there was some sort of a struggle in here, but this is obviously Beyonce's main changing room. And once you've probably seen this, maybe not seen it, but you know of a little spell that can make a whole other space.
All right. So, okay. So, even though you told me what the room looked like, can I do a perception check to see if I can get a little bit more detail?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see what my perception is 5. So let me see. Come on, high roll, high roll, high roll. Do not listen to what Ryu said. High roll. Okay, I got E. Okay, so it's 16.5. That would make it. I hate math.
You said a wait. You got a what?
16 plus 5.
Oh,
Yes.
enough. It's the
Wow. And 21. Thank you very much.
21. Okay, so you
So throw my number out the window.
you're gonna you are looking around, and like I said, you do notice that it does seem like there was some sort of struggle in here. And with a 21. You'll notice a note on one of the back tables. Aside from that, there's maybe a little ripped clothing that you could well, you won't know until you get closer, but you for sure notice ripped clothing. A fight has occurred here. Not much blood to tell, but everything seems to still be here. No one else is around, and it is just this room.
How far is that table? Is it arm's reach?
No, it is not.
Damn.
You have to get all the way in.
Okay. So Lucky will take her head out of the portal, and she'll turn to Samir.
Okay, so what I saw is what seemed to be a very luxurious foyer type of room, clothing everywhere. It seemed like there was some type of struggle. I see on the far table that there is a note, and then there's also ripped clothing. So maybe somehow I can use my senses to see on that clothing as a clue to what actually transpired. So I'm going to have to walk in that portal. I don't. Portals, I have no knowledge of. Do you?
So Samir used to like have a lot of her studies in like dimensions, pockets, and portals and whatnot in another life. In another subclass. I'm assuming some of that's still slightly carried over.
Yeah.
So
The description that has been given, along with it still being here, regardless of what you would assume would have gone away. With your previous studies in magic, this is not a portal. This is a spell of, I forgot the name of the spell. Wherever it is, somebody's house, somebody's tent,
yeah.
whatever the fuck it's called.
Magnificent Mansion.
There it is.
The
Except on a smaller
Somebody's
level.
house.
It is technically somebody's
called-
house.
The spell of somebody's house, yeah. somebody's foyer, yeah.
Okay, sure.
So it essentially it's a spell that creates another like a pocket dimension type of thing. A own like someone's own home, but in the middle space used by magic to go to and from. I would rather when Dizzy is done with her questioning, we all go in. That way we can investigate it together and no one gets lost.
My
Okay.
brain just clicked into this conversation. Are y'all talking about Magnificent Mansion? Or
Either Magnificent
Yeah.
Mansion or Lehman's Tiny Hut, but Lehman's, it's in the in-between.
okay.
Because the hut is just a dome, and then a mansion is all the things. This is just a nice, a fairly large, like, seating area, room, changing area. With all the
Beyonce's pretty
fixings.
all right dressing room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that sounds like a pretty good plan to me. I'd rather have everyone there anyways. So I guess we'll just wait. And then
And then Lucky will turn to where
Nina?
Oh my god. Yes, Nina, thank you. My brain just died on me. But she'll turn
It's
to
the
what
rum,
Nina
isn't
is. Shut up. Return when Nina is, and she'll turn to Samir like,
should we be watching her?
I would like to say in this time I would have been trying to take something before.
Yeah, you would have already, like, during that whole exchange, there would have been something you've been trying to do in the off chance. So this is them thinking about it after the fact.
right, yeah.
Yes, however, comma. I feel like I don't have the energy to do. This is slightly different from Aisling energy.
It is.
Very
It definitely
different.
is.
Actually,
Mhm.
very different. But it's a type of chaotic that I have to get adjusted to. Nina was a drinking friend from a while ago. Then
Why can't she just be short so I can pick her up like I used to do Aisling?
I mean,
Just
I'm
why?
sure I'm sure
You
you
would
have the strength to
know.
do so.
You would know that this is just how Nina is. Like,
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, it is how she is. However, it is something that as I get older, I realize younger Samir needed to pick different drinking friends.
I see.
Yes.
Mm.
We don't need to think about it more. Oh, Dizzy's here. Dizzy, we found Keonce's dressing room, probably. I clarified Ryu. We found the dressing room and we were waiting for everyone to be together to go into said dressing room. Also, I needed another adult because of Nina.
Do
Speaking of Nina, so you already rolled your perception to try to see. So essentially speaking, most of the things have already kind of been picked up and put up or taken with whoever was here to do the pre-show and the pre-taking care of and putting together for the um, stylists and such like that. What exactly are you looking for? Because at this current venture, there's not much but little trinkets that you could say, "Oh, I was in the room."
So I would be looking for the like most expensive thing that I could fit in my pocket here.
Okay.
Uh, do I do I need to do something?
I was about to say, I'm thinking, I was about to say, roll, roll a luck check for me.
I have to call it.
Yeah,
High or low, baby.
high or low.
I'm gonna call low. 22.
All right. You gravitate towards sparkly things as always.
Of course.
Um, there is a glint of something under one of the makeup um, vanities, as and you see that there is, as you lean down, you see that there is a ring under there.
I slip it into my pocket.
There you go. Dizzy, you walk in. Samir says, "Oh, finally. Okay. Keep an eye on that one."
Or assist me in keeping an eye on that one.
Dizzy's gonna think for a second and just sort of assess the situation and just. Hey, Nina.
Yeah.
Do you want free BTS tickets for life?
Absolutely.
Come through this portal with us.
Say less. Your Nina goes. Say less. And like she just goes.
Maple, we're going into a portal of unknown shenaniganry. Beyonce's kidnapping may have some evidence to that. Would you like to attend with us?
You know what? That sounds absolutely fantastic. I know it's probably a good plan because I didn't make it, so we're good to go.
Hold on. Are you okay? You kind of
Yeah.
you looked dejected when you walked in here, and then you just said a good
Lucky-
plan is something that I do not make. Are you okay?
Lucky at this point would just walk up to Mabel and just give her like a head pat. So you just see her hat. So you just see her hat just shaking.
Can I slap Maple?
You just walked in the portal already.
Oh, okay.
You walked in the portal already.
I'm about to have Lucky try to pick you up anyways.
No, it wouldn't be a serious slap. It would be like one of those like you know when you like slap your friend?
Tyra Banks saying I've never yelled at a girl like this in my life.
Gaslighting slap.
It's not appropriate and it's definitely gaslighty, but it's like positive.
Uh-huh.
Nina's gonna like
Positive gaslight. Okay.
slap Maple before she gets into this. She's gonna slap Maple. She's gonna look at you dead in your fucking eyes, and she's gonna be like, "Bad bitches never doubt themselves. Do you want to be a fucking bad bitch?"
Instead of answering, Maple just, you see like a little bit of a smile like creep up her cheeks as she like touches. Which side did you slap? Right or left?
Left.
I just need to know like what. This is ultimately me getting Nina lore. Like, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Nina's left-handed,
Touching
but that's
her-
because I'm left-handed.
Touching her cheek, she's
Hey.
like, "Oh, bud, just like old times." And Maple will like just slip into the portal.
At this point, Lucky is still in her Tabasky original form. So what's about to happen is that she's going to pick up Nina, throw her over the shoulder, and just walk through the damn portal.
Nina is a plus-size, like 5'10".
And she is, and Lucky is Tabasky, very strong. Don't play
Oh
with me.
dang. Well, you know
Get
what?
picked up.
Lucky,
Nina
hey,
gonna let it happen, but
Ash
that's
said
because
we're going.
step often. It's like, oh, okay, this is a little treat. Like, this is a little treat.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it at this time. Oh my god.
I just wanted to go home. And wonder why my grandmother was calling me home.
And this
That's
is the
all I
part
wanted.
where Samir is about to walk. She's already home, basically. Samir's about to walk through a portal
Samir
away
walks
from home.
She walks through the portal just
Does ever
dejected.
find out why the grandma called Samir home?
Never know. The world will never know.
Eventually. It will take like 2 months. We'll get there eventually.
Oh, okay. So
Jesus Christ.
I will also help the stress of that is, again, this is not a portal. This is just someone's amazing
Natural
foyer.
space, yes.
Right.
That would be teleported to. Through.
That
walking
you
through
are
a phase
walking
of
through a
existence.
magical dimensional
Portal.
door
Okay.
of some sort to get shut your face. So
There it is.
do you all go through the
Yes.
not portal?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm finna draw my weapon.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Roll initiative.
That's what
What?
I thought. That's
No.
what I thought.
No.
Leah.
I'm about to reach through the screen.
I had
You
to.
better
be
say
playing
so-
like that.
you
I'm
better say
so
that will
sorry.
be the end of it today. You
I'm
better
so
say that.
sorry. I just had to say that. I was just joking. No,
Disrespectful.
you all walk through this wonderful, and you see this room as described earlier. It does look like there has been some sort of tussle, but there are grand art. This is a space for a very, very noble person. So technically, both Dizzy and Samir will feel right at home.
Kind of looks like grandmother's office.
I'm sorry.
Hers
who?
is a bit darker.
I would say you'd think
Okay.
should have a little bit younger taste. Just
That's what the
And then-
statue's for.
And then Lucky would just like place Nina down from off her shoulder. Thinking about it though, thinking about just keeping her up there just in case. But she just said, "Okay, I just picked her up. I'm just gonna put her down right now."
I mean, you could. Nina would just be along for the ride. For her, it's like a free ride. Like, it's like
I don't have to walk. Excellent.
Being carried by a strong woman, and I don't have to walk. Iconic.
a strong tabaxi woman who's who literally like destroyed somebody with their hammer and turned them into a gross creature. Say less.
Win. So, what do y'all do in this space?
Investigation check.
Investigation.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Oh,
I
actually,
need.
Wait, how many do you
Yeah.
need?
can I give somebody else? Can I just give somebody the help action?
So I was gonna say 2 people can give me an investigation check.
I have 3 in
But-
investigation. Who has
but-
what?
With advantage, because can't I give the help action?
You can. We just have to figure out who's doing what.
Okay, cool. I'm
With
gonna.
Dizzy's
have-
assistance, I have +2 to investigation.
I have +3.
I have a -1, so please don't
Yeah.
give me any responsibility
You can do
here.
Maple can do watch. Maple can do watch.
I am going to give Lucky the help action and also cast guidance. So like when
Okay.
you put me down, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
My Google Home decided to talk to me and it was very rude and disrespectful. Um, I'm I'm go- I'm going to cast guidance on Lucky. So when you put me
Mhm.
down, Nina's gonna like tap your shoulder, like it'd be like thanks for the ride, and and she's gonna sit. Isn't there a couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nina's
There
gonna
should
sit
be
on
a
the
couch.
couch.
Yeah.
Who else is doing the investigation?
I have the same bonus as Samir from the tail, so I don't think I need to roll if Ash is also going to roll.
Okay. So just one roll at advantage
Okay.
with guidance.
All
Oh
right.
wait,
So what?
wait, Ava, are you not rolling?
Did you want to roll? Because I can roll if you didn't want to.
Is this we have the same bonuses, so it doesn't really matter to me.
I can roll. That's fine.
All right. So with the advantage guidance, does that mean I roll twice and then I roll D
D4.
what?
A
D4.
D4.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm learning.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
All right. First one was a 10.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go on this side.
What?
First, the next one is a 9. Yeah, 9. And then the D4 is a 2.
So 12.
Yeah, okay, 12.
And then mine's 19. Wait.
Plus the 3 that I have, so it's a 15.
Okay. Ash, did you roll 2d20s or just one?
Yes, 2d20s because guidance, so it's twice, right?
So your advantage gave you
the advantage is twice, and then the D4. So
Right.
with
Yeah.
and the highest was a 15 total.
Yeah, because the first one was a 10, the second one was a 9, and then the D4 was a 2.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Welcome in,
All right, I'm learning.
Raiders.
Yes.
So many raiding.
So much raid, so much love. Appreciate you.
Love
Yes. Okay. So your highest was a 15. Samir, what did you get?
19.
19. Okay. So with y'all going through this little area and feeling about and moving some things around or putting some stuff back as you go.
You okay?
I just had a thought.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
I had a thought.
What did we do now, Ava?
No,
What
it's
happened?
mainly because I forgot when we had like our weird short rest while Samir and Lucky were talking. I forgot to do my short rest roll stuff.
Oh.
So I got the channel divinity back, and I could have done an advantage thing, but it's okay. We'll save
It's
it for
too
another time.
late. Okay, so
I need you to
You-
hush. Anyway, continue, Ryu.
into it. You go about the room and you either start moving some more stuff around. You start noticing. So I will say with your 15, you kind of already knew to go back to the table, that back table area where you saw pieces of paper kind of shown about. The first thing that you did notice is it's a letter with a, what are those, wax seals on the outside of it? And wow, can't believe you actually have one of those.
I have
And
several.
when you read it, it says, "Oh, okay, there's two.
Yes,
We got two
DK.
nerds." Anyway, it says, "I thought we understood each other. No worries. I will finish what you started."
I know I'm not the one reading it. Is it open? Like it's been opened?
It's
Was
been
sealed,
open.
but okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's what everybody sees. Okay.
that's what you see as you go to
Okay.
the back table.
Right.
One of the most, or probably an important piece on that table, considering. Samir, as you walk around, you do notice that the ripped clothing on the ground is a very nice non a very nice like silk
Mm-hmm.
feel to it. And you would assume that this is probably one of the things that Keontae was wearing. It doesn't have any blood on it, but you do notice there are a few blood splatters on the ground, but you're not sure of whose that could be. And that's all you see.
Are the blood splatters in the areas where the ripped clothing is? Or
Yes.
okay, making sure. Uh, how I don't know how to word this.
Hmm.
How fresh is these blood splatters? Are they still like a very vibrant color, or are they dulled from like oxidation and whatnot? That's the word I'm looking for, right? Oxidation.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Sounds medical. Um,
I went to school for writing. I don't know these
I
things.
know. I know.
Science
I
there's a vibe.
I went to school for engineering. So oxidation, yeah, that sounds right. So
Tell us in the comments if we're correct.
yeah, yeah. See, there you go. Um, roll a medicine check.
Okay.
Medicine. Is anybody else doing anything else in around the room aside from the deep investigations and the help actions?
Is
Yes.
is there a how do I word it? So like how large is this space? Like are there stairs? Because I know we said it wasn't quite a mansion, but it was larger than I don't know why the first name that came in my head was Lewinsky. The one that the spell that starts with an L.
Lehman's.
Lehman's. So like are there stairs? Is there like an upstairs or anything like that?
No, it's just a fairly large open space where there's like clothing on this side and what you would assume to be costume changes on the left side. It's just a very large and fancy noble's changing room. Your own personal space.
So I want to um well, you guys, it's fine.
We
I
didn't say anything.
I just want to check the couch that I'm sitting on
Okay.
and just see if there's like anything in the cushions or like underneath it.
Okay. You would be kind of would you be subtly doing this or are you just flipping?
No, I'm just flipping shit. Yeah, no, I'm not
Okay.
trying to be subtle.
So you wouldn't find anything in these cushions at all. There's nothing in this nothing to find in the cushions. No. Now the
Um,
cushions, the nice cushions are on the floor.
Nina kind of like flips like her arms up and she's like, I give up. We're never gonna find Keontae. She's gone forever, and we should just go home.
Is there anybody else gonna do something or?
Yeah,
I got a dirty 20 on my roll, just as a heads up.
I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot and enhance ability on myself. Fox's cunning, so I have advantage on intelligence checks. And I want to do an investigation check specifically on the blood splatters. I want to see if I can tell if they're leading in a direction or if there's any indication of where the person who produced the blood is gone.
So that could be mixed If you want, you can give the help action to Samir because that's along the lines of what Samir will be finding. So,
Yeah.
if you want to do that at advantage,
Yeah.
see if you can get something better than the
So-
22.
So while that's happening, I remember that there is a cloth, a ripped cloth that was somewhere. So I would think that Lucky would basically pick that up and sniff it to see if she can detect any type of unique smell that comes off of it, like a scent.
Okay. So you would be walking over towards Samir and Dizzy at this point. So with your,
Right.
did you get higher than you said you got a 22 on medicine?
I got a dirty 20 originally,
Dirty
but
20.
I now got a natural 20 plus 1, so just 21.
Absolutely perfect. With your natural 20, this is within about the timeline of everything being started up, or the information of Keontae being kidnapped. It's the blood is about that old, so give or take 2 hours. You also notice that the blood droplets are in a line and then they stop abruptly.
Do they stop somewhere specifically, or
Yeah,
just...
they stop right before the actual magical door space. Roll an Arcana.
What's my Arcana? Okay. 21.
Okay. You can only assume that if no one saw someone come in here and they weren't invited in, or even if they were invited in, they didn't leave out the same way.
Okay. Okay. So we have blood splatter leading towards the magical entrance. It's roughly as old as the kidnapping happened.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed to have started from the ripped clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's someone who was in here leaving. God, I fucking hate puzzles. Somewhat smarter than me. So did she...
Are you saying these things out loud?
She's mumbling to herself, yeah.
Okay.
We'll count it as mumbling to herself.
So Dizzy is around the mumbles, and Lucky does walk towards you to ask for the clothing rip, the rip of clothing. Roll for Lucky. I need you to roll a. This would be a scent perception, so you would do it at advantage, if I'm not mistaken.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I said it or not, but Maple has been keeping watch, right? Can we also argue that Maple has some sort of proficiency that would be able to like aid in this check when it comes to ripped clothing?
Get the fuck out of here.
Sounds fair to me.
Tell me I'm wrong, Ryu.
You know what? That sounds fair enough. That I'm shaking my head. Yeah, I'm shaking my head.
That's canon. I'm sorry. Like, if anyone would know about
Sweaty
ripped clothing,
clothes
it
and
would
ripped
be
clothes.
Mabel.
I was gonna
First
say,
episode,
like,
baby.
it would be Maple. Canon.
It would
We
be Maple.
have it
I'm
canon that
sorry.
Maple knows weirdly things about math, and Maple knows weird things about destroyed clothes.
Right. True.
What the fuck are we arguing for?
We're giving a point.
We're getting advantage. You already have advantage for your scent stuff.
So
Nar.
So what am I? Wait.
We're rolling
so what am I-
perception twice.
Thank you.
You're rolling perception, yes, and then you're
'Cause
taking the highest.
you said roll for scent. I didn't know what.
Well, I said
Scent
roll
perception.
scent perception, yeah.
I would.
Because you get advantage on your rolls for sense and
Yes.
a hearing.
Yes.
So
Okay.
Personally,
so,
I think I should get a +1 here because if Mabel's help, but that's
I
just
agree.
We love lawyers here.
there's too many damn lawyers here. Almost like too many chiefs, but worse.
Jeez, still to be chefs.
Too many chefs.
And then the advantage would be the D4, right?
No,
No.
you're just rolling it twice.
Okay,
Yes.
And you're
so
taking a higher
actually,
roll.
okay, so then that means I got, because the first one was a 2, this one is a
Wait,
16.
you are blessed. If I'm not, y'all are blessed. Somebody's
That's
Am I
blessed.
only
still
for
blessed?
blesses for attack and saving throws, so it wouldn't.
Okay, so it
apply
wouldn't do
for
it. Okay,
this.
so my highest is a 16 plus 5, is still another 21.
Okay.
Love that.
You now have a scent. You've never been near someone with this scent before, but if you were to get near this person again, you would for sure
Okay, good.
know
like
what
the
this is
argument.
from. What?
I'd like to make an argument.
Okay, here we go.
So I think that I've kind of settled in the canon that Nina's like low key obsessed with like band members and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And Keontae's popular. I feel like that falls to Keontae as well. And Nina is also a thief and a not great person. So I would
Okay.
argue that Nina should know vaguely how Keontae smells, like her signature perfume.
Do you? Okay,
Okay, all right. Okay, that's different than.
Jesus.
this is so
Because,
much. I love it here.
Like, let's say she has like a signature perfume or something. Nina has definitely like probably tried to steal from Keontae before, or like in
Oh my god.
like let's say like a fan got something from Keontae because after a meet and greet, she would have stolen from that fan. Like a little kid had a birthday or whatever, and Keontae gave her a handkerchief. Like she would have stolen it from that kid, and so that's my argument. So, can I
I need a
describe
moment.
what Keontae smells like?
This is
And
the
then
best day of
if
my
it's
life.
the same as like, can I describe
So-
Keontae's signature perfume?
So let me counter offer. I'm gonna hit you with a luck. It's got to be a luck check, and it's got to be so close, so close, so either high or so very low.
We lost Dave again.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta touch it with the ancestors.
high or low?
Hi. Damn.
Yeah.
So I got it, but it's not,
You got it, but it's so. Yes, you have. You haven't gotten into the room with Beyonce or into the area. You for sure stolen some things, items that was told to you that it was from Beyonce. So you would have had an idea of a scent. So you can describe a scent.
So I see Lucky sniffing or whatever, and I stop like rummaging through the couch, and I like really go up to Lucky, like really close, and I'm just like, does it smell like La La Lemon Sen 84, the citrus mix of pomegranate and oranges with a touch of jasmine and rutabaga?
Please, somebody write that down. Please, somebody write that down. 'Cause there's no way.
That's canon.
There's
Reeves
no
like,
way
yeah,
anybody
sure,
will
I'm
remember
writing it
that.
down.
After me.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Please
Nina
write
just
it
gave
down.
the scent for this fantasy version of Rihanna.
Oh.
Arguably a different pops Taro together. Lucky, that is, I mean, rutabaga. I don't think you smell. There's not citrusy at all. Whatever this is.
Okay. So what does she smell? You supposed to hello?
You should have known.
Hello.
Someone would have asked.
Now you know.
Guys.
I need you to pull up one of the scents that Beyonce actually released as a perfume and what
my
notes that
God.
perfume had.
Oh no.
Ylang-ylang, orchid, Tahitian vanilla,
Yes.
pomegranate. There you go.
It's
What they said.
it's the head shake for me. It's like, I don't know.
Okay. So we have a scent. We have a vague location. Has anyone done an investigation on what is on the table? Because I don't think Lucky actually said Lucky did talk about there was a letter on the table.
Yes.
Has anyone else looked at the table to see if they could investigate the letter?
I'd like to walk over and take a look at the letter, just to read the text on it. And then, Ryu, if you'll allow me, I'd like to roll a history check.
Lucky, did you leave the letter? Did you have the letter?
Mhm,
Okay.
I left it there.
You left it there. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so when
I mean, Lucky can only read. I don't know what she's gonna do with a letter.
You know what, Valid. You know what, Ash? You're valid. You're valid.
Queen of that's not what my character would do. So you walk back. So they both Samir and Dizzy say you said something about a letter, and you just kind of point them to where you left the letter on the table in the first place. Dizzy, you can read the letter. It pretty much says what it says, and you can roll a history check. Yes.
Also, as a heads up to the beautiful audience, we're almost done for tonight. If you could just give us a rollover so we can keep the details that we have, that'd be lovely. Or for the cast members, we have 2 inspos that we need to use and a guidance.
That was before, so I'm going to use one of my inspirations because that's not going to do it.
Yes.
I have the low rollovers locked.
Wow.
You mean to tell me that we couldn't even do rollovers? How dare you?
Y'all still have like 82 of them.
No, we
We're gonna
don't.
fight.
Y'all have none? Y'all have no rollovers?
Because you specifically said when we started again, oh, we're restarting everything. So
Exactly.
fuck you, Ryu. Let people roll us over. I'm sorry.
How dare
everyone.
you? You sneaky ass. Sneaky ass.
I'm telling.
How dare you lock us like this?
I'm telling Senior Sarah of Girls Run These Worlds.
Not
that you're
Senior
locking-
Sarah.
How
I'm
dare
Sarah,
you?
that you're locking us from being
Wow.
able to do this shit. How dare
Wow.
you?
Not the gatekeeping. It's the gatekeeping for me.
The gatekeeper.
Gatekeep girl boss, baby.
Audacity.
It's unlocked. So
My reroll was a 19.
Yay.
19 on your history?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I've ever seen or read about any kind of similar kidnapping like this. I don't know. Ava, did you relay the information that you determined from the blood spatter?
Yes.
Yeah. So just putting kind of all of those clues together, the note, the blood spatter, the abrupt disappearance of the trace of magic that's been described.
Mhm.
I'm trying to determine whether there's any precedent for this at all. Like, is this a person that we are aware of?
Also, heads up real quick. Did Dizzy relate information about the group that had the arrow?
Yeah, I would have.
Does that sound familiar to Samir at all? I don't like that pondering.
That's a maybe.
That is a maybe. That's a maybe your grandmother. Maybe.
Well, roll a history. It's gotta be high.
Okay. Hold on, let me see if anyone gave us a rollover real quick. Okay, no, not yet.
It's the panhandling for these rollovers.
You created this.
Any of our wonderful
You said
lurkers out
history?
there, I'm just saying.
What? History, yes.
Okay.
Real quick, if I don't have a spell prepared, but it's a ritual spell, can I roll it as a ritual even if it's, I mean, can
Do it
I
as a ritual?
do it as a ritual if
Um,
it's not prepared technically?
You would have to
I
have it prepared from what I
yeah,
have been told.
I think the actual rules is you have to have it prepared, but depending on what it is and what you're using it for, we could discuss.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was gonna do, cause oh wait, no. Samir didn't relay the information to us yet, right?
About what?
The thing that you were mumbling about.
She'll eventually say it out loud after like you walk through it, but yeah, she'll relay it.
Cause
Right.
if you explain that the basically they didn't leave. I mean, they would have left in a different place. Like they wouldn't left in the same way they came out. I would probably do like a detect magic to see if there's anything like lingering in the air as like a ritual.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
Okay, cool. Let me look
That
up
makes so
one of these first.
I'll let you do that at a cost.
Oh geez, what is it?
What would you be willing to give up to stretch and add to a ritual of something that you did
Um,
not think to have ready for today?
um,
Spell slots. Give up spell slots.
I
like
did do 2 last time and it worked.
I like my spell slots.
The outcome was bad. No, get rid of your spell slots, please.
Look, so in the canon of Roll for Luck, we have given up spell slots, blood, life energy.
Yeah, that's true.
The easiest one to do is spell slots.
It
I
is.
was gonna
Yeah.
say, instead of spell
Weapons possibly
slots,
disappearing.
can I give you 2 out of my 4 Wrath of the Storm?
2 out of your 4 Wrath of the Storm.
Yeah, Wrath of the Storm is part of the Tempest Cleric domain. So basically, it's like a reaction that I can use to do extra damage when fighting. And I get 4 of them per long rest, and I will give you 2.
Wow.
Give me 3.
Damn.
Damn.
You know what? I'll take it.
Okay. You sit down for your ritual. 1 second, as I want to hear that description of what that ritual will look like. But in the meantime, the history was
It was
it
a nat 20.
a nat 20
Yes.
on,
Just a straight nat 20. No other points.
and it was on.
If she
arrow
know,
insignia.
yeah, the arrow insignia.
Oh, the history check for the arrow insignia. You don't know of any arrows. Anything with arrows? Just arrows? No, but you do know one that's a 4-pointer, red on the lines, and it's one of the Thieves Guild's symbols. And the only reason you may have even crossed paths with that symbol in the past, um, it's a flash of a memory. Um, from the few times that you have, well, it's even fewer times because once you accidentally walk into one of your grandmother's meetings, it's kind of a whole other issue. But you remember walking in on um, your grandmother as some folks were leaving, angrily yelling back at your grandmother while she just sips some tea. And they had that symbol on their belt.
I swear to God, if my grandmother's involved, I'm going to be so mad. Because you looked me in the eye over K-pop, for over hot pot, and you didn't flinch.
Oh, in real life?
In real life, I was like, if my grandmother is Samir's grandmother involved with Keontae's disappearance, and Ryu just looked at me, and I want to fight Ryu.
Ryu
Over
knew this
hot
wouldn't
pot.
come to light until Ryu was back somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over hot pot. How dare?
It was tasty.
Now I'm really jealous. A hot pot? God dang.
You gotta visit me. I'll always take you to hot pot.
I have learned this. But yeah, you do recognize that symbol. And I will also say, I'm going to buy one, get one free here. Roland, shut up. Roland.
Also, thank you for the rollover.
You're welcome. I'm nice, see?
You said that so aggressively.
Anyway, what do you want
said
me
that.
to roll?
I wasn't
Like
gonna
Devo
comment.
from Friday.
I wasn't gonna comment. I really wasn't.
I'm nice, damn it. You notice the wax seal on the letter itself.
And it's that same arrow, like the 4-point, or
Nope.
what's the fucking what is it? What is it? I want
Samir's grandma has a
I want you to look me in
signature,
the
I swear to
digital
God.
face right now. Tell me what it is. I'll even take the glasses off real quick. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, Rio? Mm-hmm.
If Ava gets up, we know it's over. Like,
Tell me what it is. Tell me.
It's your grandmother's crest, but it's
Quick.
different than your family crest. Your
Wait,
grandmother
I'm
has
sorry?
you have a different. Your grandmother has two crests, one for the family and one for.
Question.
About that history check, Ryu.
Oh,
I have some
I
questions.
need a lore on this. Hold on.
God damn it.
So I have two questions. So I'm gonna ask. What you got, Bree? I'm gonna ask Bree's question first.
Shouldn't I know this?
Shouldn't you know
What's
the symbol?
Well, not just the symbol, but if there is something going on that is in genuine relationship to this symbol, wouldn't I?
You would not know everything that surrounds the
I
workings
thought-
of.
I thought
I mean-
I was beloved.
Well,
Grandmother
yeah,
Indira loves
grandma.
all of her
I
children.
thought I was.
She
Right?
truly loves all of her kids that she brought up. All of the ones that she took off the streets and took care of, as long as they are useful. Yes.
That means that she will still keep secrets. She's a mob boss. I mean, come on.
Now,
Technically.
another question: does Dina at the very least recognize like the crest once it's described or whatever?
We don't know if Samir says anything.
Okay, okay,
Shit.
that's fine.
Fuck. Shit.
Well,
God damn it.
now Dizzy,
Damn it.
It's above, I swear.
Dizzy, your what was your history check? What was that on specifically, or what was that? It was about
Finding
letter.
a precedent for this and to see if there's anything like this that's happened before.
There have been kidnappings. There have been kidnappings of higher nobles. There have been kidnappings, of course. It usually just ends in someone paying a ransom or you finding the kidnappers in general, and no one actually getting paid. The amount of work and effort that had to go into what you assume now to be more than one specific group to do what seems to be one singular job. No, they don't really work together. Not like that.
Okay. Would I find it reasonable based on
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
No, DK, no.
Wait.
my whole
Huh?
computer freaked out?
You're back.
Hello. I'm back.
You're back.
I was talking and then there was no one and it was very scary.
You were also not here, so it was very scary.
The
Would
same day that happened to be.
Okay, say what you were going to say again. Sorry.
would I have would I, as part of that history check, what am I trying to fucking say? As part of that history check, would
Uh-huh.
I know that second seal?
What did you get on your history?
It was a 19.
No. Yours,
Okay.
your business normally deals with something. It deals a little differently than what that is usually connected to. Yours is a higher mission usually.
Would I find it reasonable to assume, based on the evidence in the room and the note,
Mm-hmm.
that Keontae was spirited away from her dressing room, put up some kind of struggle, and was making her way to the door when she was removed from the space by some kind of magical means?
Yes. Between all of the clues gathered and the information either mumbled or talked amongst yourselves in this time, yes.
Can I roll? I don't know if this would be Arcana or Divine Sense. I would like to see if the magic, where the magic stops. I basically want to intuit whether it feels anything like Samir's or Nina's. Like if it feels like it's like a cousin of their magic, essentially.
Hold that thought. Nina, could you describe the ritual that you're doing to push the boundaries of your abilities?
Yeah, so while this is happening, you remember when Nina was like, I'm done, I'm over it, I don't care anymore.
Mhm.
She just sat down on the ground and she's listening to like Samir and everybody do their investigation thing. And when there's that mention of like the magic, she kind of like closes her eyes and is like, okay, there it is, like do your work or whatever. And y'all see her just kind of sit on the floor, cross-legged, and little waves of like electricity start to like appear in the air. And like I imagine, like since y'all investigating, you may not notice it at first, but then all of a sudden like everyone starts feeling like their hair on their like arms or whatever standing up, and like a little prickle on their skin. And like if you were to look over, you would see like lightning in the air, and you see like Nina's skin like turning very slowly, starting at her arms and then going up, or starting at her legs and then going up her body, like her skin turning black like the night sky, and like little stars appearing on it. And it looks like they're like actually like circling her skin, almost like a planetarium thing. Um, so that's what the ritual looks like, as she's kind of trying to reach out and like use her, since I gave you the Wrath of the Storm to do this. She's basically using that mixture of like her like, you know, touch with like Celestia and being a night skin, while also using her like thunder magic um to kind of push beyond her bounds and cast detect magic, to see like what magic caused Kianse to be whisked away. Like she wants to know if she can figure out like the spell, or like what divination it is, etc., etc.
Right. Okay. I would say that you would know. You would be able to. Let's see. It would. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I think I wrote down the wrong thing. Hold on.
In the meantime, material go. I got the shit on that. So that I have.
I want you to know that runs through my head as an intrusive thought at least 3 times a week now.
I'm sorry.
It'll be dead. It's like when I used to hear the Goldfish theme song at like 2:00 in the morning when I was trying to go to bed. Now I just hear Material Girl with the Chanel boots, and I'm just like, yes, it's almost Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
Oh, I love that.
It's one of my favorite stems.
It's amazing.
It would be conjuration.
Chicken nuggets. When that's doing, y'all see like when Nina kind of has that eureka moment, y'all see like kind of like the electricity like just kind of like dissipate, like in like, not, I wouldn't say like an explosion, but just kind of like almost like a pop, like little sparkler fireworks. And then like her skin turns back to normal, and she's like, it's conjuration magic. Keontae was taken with conjuration magic. Come on, people, spells, conjuration spells. I'm thinking. Come on, people, think.
I may know.
Wizards.
I may have an inkling as to where she was taken.
Where?
Through my history of being with you, Samir, I know that is not a good thing. Does this have anything to do with your family? I take that as a yes.
Ryu, would I know enough about Samir's grandmother to have reason to believe that she would take Keontae to get Samir to come home? I'm just wondering.
So
I just want to
evil,
know,
grandmother.
I just
She
want to
already
know
sent the
what this woman's
message,
about.
like, hey, come home, sweetheart.
Coming home.
I'm just asking. I don't know this woman.
That's fair. No, because I also thought a similar thing. But at the same time, grandmother already sent a message being like, "Hey, sweetheart, come home," in
Yeah.
that threatening grandmother language.
No.
How
So
long ago
why
did
do
she
that to
send it?
Kiyontse?
I would like to add that, like, I'm sure this was not Ryu's intention, but like Ryu was setting up for Nina to have smoke with the grandmother because, like, if there's one thing that Nina don't play, it's about her favorite artist,
Uh-huh.
and the fact that she does not have information, Nina feels the type of way, and now Nina got smoke, and she gonna have to take that up later, but now she got smoke, so Samir and Nina may not fight because we may have a common enemy.
A common in my enemies and my whatever. To answer your question, dearest DK, I don't think you would be able to make that kind of connection. You know a good bit about her grandmother in general. Taking a star to ensure that the granddaughter comes home.
I mean, it
there,
appears she kidnapped her, period. So
there's
I don't think that's
about-
that much of a reach.
there's a reach for sure, but nah, not specifically for Samir to come home. No.
Okay.
And can Nina think of reasons that the grandma would want Kiyontse? I feel like I have insider knowledge, even if I don't know about this situation.
I don't know if Samir actually said it yet.
Oh, Samir didn't say it? Okay, I got you.
She didn't yet. Actually, I don't think Lucky actually knows Samir's last name.
No,
I
she
don't
doesn't.
think. Yeah, she does not know Samir's last name.
Mhm.
This is the symbol on the letter is a crest for a woman from the house of Inomiya. And it kind of has some connections to the Thieves Guild. And just knowing this particular individual who also is in the upper district, I wouldn't put this past her if someone annoyed her.
Now, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you go.
Sorry. With this information, does Nina connect the dots? Oh wait, do I know the grandma's last name?
No, I'm highly doubt that you would because she goes by a different name.
I'm about to say she goes by a different name, doesn't she?
So here's my question. What it sounds like is, Nina, would you say, because I would have to look at, actually, you know what? I might actually have this question's answer already for me.
Oh, bad.
Did you already put it in?
I don't know what your question is, so
character stuff? No. Okay.
Sorry.
Gotta do that. All right. So, so Nina, when did you come into the life of crime?
When I was not like a baby, but like preteen. So like what's preteen age? 12 to 13 or like 10, no.
10 to 12 usually.
10 to 12. So probably like 12 years old. I like Nina was basically like ended up being an orphan and became a street urchin and was like literally raised by like the grandmother because she was a thief.
So here's the thing. Then I'm gonna go with what is in here in chat. Mother Rajani, correct?
Rahani, yeah.
Rahani, Mother Rahani is a name that you would know from one of the what you assume to be the leader or one of the many higher ups of uh, the last sips. That is Grandma. The last sip is a guild known for ruthless, quiet takedowns through poison specifically.
Oh no, this is not great.
But you also know that they have arranged many working with people from other guilds, but not you would at you would only know that that happens every now and again if some big money comes in or there's something for everybody to have a hold of. But in normal cases, they are fighting tooth and nail to keep whatever jobs come their way separate from any other guilds. You were closer to the thieves than the assassins themselves, um, and that's due to specifically the grandmother keeping you out of those circles.
Dang. So I wouldn't be able to glean like why she would have done this if she did do it.
Right.
Got you.
And it's not, it's most certainly not something that you were privy to information wise.
Got it. Uh, Nina makes a face, and that's all you get.
This is also, you only know this name by the name in chat, the
Oh
Mother
wait, so
Hani.
I don't even know
You
that.
don't know the last name.
Oh, okay. So I would probably ask. Oh wait, you're muted, Ava.
Meanwhile, Samir does not know the Mother Rahani name, which is why she was okay with saying the last name. It's like, I've seen my grandmother with this symbol, like this sigil before. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's connected to a different personality thing that she
Yeah,
has.
exactly.
Okay, so I think what Nita's actually gonna do then is gonna be like, oh, okay, so we need to find out who this is and torture them, right? I know that's funny.
You don't torture her.
Who is she?
Someone who you don't want to slap, obviously.
Well, I'm just saying, like Samira acted real weird when she wanted to know where Keontae was, and now all of a sudden she tight-lipped.
She's my
I
grandmother, okay? She's my
yeah.
grandmother.
I was about to say I've seen that face before, and that normally happens when something about her grandmother normally comes up. But I didn't want to say
When
anything.
you say it's your grandmother, Nina makes like a unreadable face.
Unreadable.
I mean, you can, yeah.
I
We
want
do
to
the
insight
roll.
check that
We do the
because she
roll.
changed as soon as I said grandmother.
I said unreadable because I wasn't sure if we were doing rolls or not. So
I want to insight check that. I will vibe check that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
lie.
I'm gonna write. Okay, so I need your deception or performance. It's a deception or performance to try to keep whatever face was about to happen not happening
I
or hide
use
whatever's
one at
happened.
the table. It's
Yeah. And the insight for that. Who else was rolling insight, or is it just one? Is it just Samir?
I think it's just me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one at the table. It's both, and I'm also giving myself guidance.
I can do an insight
You
check.
can't give guidance on this in this moment right now.
Okay.
I
gotta.
can do an insight.
You can, yeah, if you want.
I do an insight.
Okay. That's a 21.
21.
You and your electric rolls. Why are you doing so much
What-
better than me?
what
I'm
deception?
tired of this.
I love that you said that, Brie. And I got a 22.
I was gonna say.
I suck.
22. Okay.
How many inspirations do we got?
One, but we did get a rollover, so let's keep one.
Okay, never mind then. So you got it. You
Uh,
got it.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
so Samir,
Mhm.
there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on. You really didn't want to be this close to whatever the situation is with your grandmother is. Uh, in the You most certainly didn't expect. This seems small in comparison. This is most certainly not something that you've had inklings that she's had a hand in doing some things behind the scenes, closer up, higher up, closer to the crown, even in the magic schools, hands all the way low as well. Inklings, thoughts, hopes that it wasn't true. There is definitive proof in front of you. Thoughts about you don't know what this other you recognize this other symbol from a few times of you overseeing or overhearing something, but not actually knowing what was going on. But you don't know the name. Well, did Nina say the name?
No, I don't think so. No.
Nina did not say the name. But you recognize that. And now, as soon as you mention that, so does Nina.
She's gonna like before you say anything great, she's going to like you will see her, and I'll give you this. She's reflectively putting her hand like instinctively on the flask that's on her hip and just like grip it very, very tightly, and you could see like even though her skin is dimmed and her hair is like very flattened, you see like her skin slightly darken, maybe in like a storm just on the horizon sense before it dims as she's trying to calm herself down. But she's looking dead at you.
Um, so upon looking at Nina's face, the emotions that you are reading from her face are a mixture of annoyance, sadness, and this look like she doesn't believe you. But it's not that she doesn't believe you, it's more that she doesn't want to believe you.
Did Nina get shown the symbol? The wax mark?
I don't think I saw it physically.
No.
No,
So nobody showed Nina.
I
No.
don't think so.
Okay.
If you want to see for yourself, the sigil is right here.
Nina gets up from her spot on the floor. Is it in your hand?
It's in her hand. She won't like give it to you, but she will show it.
She walks up to you and like snatches it out of your hand.
You have to make a contested roll, honey.
Oh!
Why the
Oh,
fuck would I have you snatch it?
Lord.
I'll flip this shit.
Contested roll, Rio.
Bite, bite,
Okay,
bite.
the girls are fighting. Okay, so okay. Let me ask you this before we go to the roll. What are exactly or is the intention here for Nina? Is it to rip it? Is it to just do the disrespectful pull?
It's actually like it's not even really trying to be like disrespect towards Samir. Like it's more like she's frustrated and she doesn't so it's like give me that. I'm gonna see for myself, like that type of energy, not like
Mhm.
a F you Samir type of energy. It's like you're full of shit type of energy, but like it's not directed at you. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so she's basically
So,
trying to like almost like finesse it out of like get it out of your hand like quickly?
It's still a snatch, and it's still at odds considering Samir's state of mind in this moment. So it will be a contested roll. I will say we could treat it just like a grapple situation. So athletics or acrobatics from
I'm
both
doing
of you. Your
acrobatics.
choice.
I'm gonna do acrobatics. Can I give myself guidance?
No,
Boo.
not in this moment. I'm so sorry.
You still have rolls to use though, right?
Woo!
I think there's one more. Somebody said there was one more.
I'm not gonna use it for this. I got a 7.
You
Okay.
got a 7?
Yeah, I got a 7.
I got. Let me double check.
Did you get
I got a
like?
15.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Nina tries and fails to rip the paper from your hand. Take that as you will.
Nina like looks at you really like fucking hard, and is
Mhm.
like, "Give me." No, she says, "Let me see it."
I am letting you see it. I'm just not giving it to you.
Are you just kind of like holding it in your hand,
So
or
hold it
like
like, here you go. Here's the sigil, as clear as day.
Nina isn't gonna snatch it out of your hand, but she's gonna do that thing where she like grabs the bottom of the paper and is like
Just dead looking at it.
like looking at it real fucking hard. She's like, and when she sees it, and you can almost like you can see the recognition on her face, like something is clicking, and she lets go of the paper and goes, "Let's go." And she's just going to walk out of the portal.
We have a new objective, it seems.
Here we go again.
And you wanted to have tea with her.
I mean, you made her seem very interesting, okay? I wanted to see her drink. You said that she could drink.
She
I
may
wanted to
have
see her drink.
allegedly. You. I will talk to you later. Roll us out, Rhea, okay?
Play the theme music.
I guess that's where we're calling it because I'm being bullied. I was gonna do a cool thing, but fuck you. Okay,
you
so
wanted to do the cool thing. Do the cool thing.
I'm not doing a cool thing. Fuck you. Okay, so y'all. Does everyone leave the space? Maple, you've seen these interactions. You've seen them mumble about some clues that they found and more information, and even you could tell tension just skyrocketed in this room.
Yeah, Maple will leave for no other reason. Not necessarily to like be with everyone, but because she knows that she has no way to get like out of here by magical means if something goes down. So like, I don't know. It's probably a good idea to leave.
Okay.
So she doesn't know how to be emotional support right now, so she's just gonna kind of shuffle out by herself.
All right. And Dizzy?
Yeah, I will follow everybody out the door.
Lucky goes.
Okay. As you come back into the original tent where you would assume all of the other extras would have their changes to do. It is now no longer empty. It is you come to the vision of a few guards people looking around some stuff, and startled Lark as as you all start popping out of this invisible section. Okay, well, I didn't know that was there. Cool. Cool. Ah, I see. Okay. All right, Dizzy.
Now you do.
And now I do. Huh. Lark looks right at Nina. You, why are you everywhere that I need to investigate something happening? Why are you here?
Why do you care?
It's kind of my job. You know, um, and I start to notice a couple patterns when, you know, this would be the fourth time we've crossed paths in the last month or two.
Quick question: is Lark cute?
Yeah. I
Bree,
would
I'm so
say
happy you said that. When Ryu introduced Lark, I was about to say, "Are they single?"
I,
But out of
Dang.
respect for the moment, I did not.
I was
L-
because this does matter. I will say like to say this does matter.
Lark is a fairly, well, no, a super beefed up purple skinned furbolg with long brown hair and the adornments of noble detective.
Okay, so like, does he have a family though? Like I'm just
you don't you don't know she has a family. You don't know
okay.
unless you've like done some
Is
checking
there a
in.
ring on the finger?
Or a necklace that would indicate marriage or commitment to somebody long term.
Um,
Or can I do a history check to see if Lark is married or not? I don't.
Oh my god.
oh my god!
We have
I tell you what,
priorities, Ash.
the priorities are wild. Um, I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna roll it. Lark does not have a ring on.
So Nina's gonna like look at Lark up and down, and it seems like you're keeping tabs on me. If you wanna ask me out on a date, you have to do better than that. It really seems like you're following me everywhere. So if you're interested, you can just say that.
I follow the trouble, so either you're trouble or you're causing trouble.
Sounds like you're into that sort of thing. Anyways, bye. And she's
uh, that's where we'll leave it off today.
All right.
As you try to wiggle past the other guards who are just
Staring.
staring confusion as this large group of people who aren't part of the guard here investigating, doing some other shenanigans. And Lark just smirks and gives an eye to Dizzy as you walk out. And yeah, that's what we will call it for tonight.
This was quite the episode.
Y'all followed the clues. I'm so proud of y'all.
Finally, it took us like 2 episodes.
This is episode 5.
it took
Bless you. I was giving us the
This
benefit of
didn't
the doubt.
start into episode 3, shush.
Whose fault is that anyway? So let's go around the horn and see who we got here, and where they can find us between now and next week. I'm gonna start with I opened the wrong thing. Ha ha. Ash.
All right. Hey everybody, my name is Ash. I'm a cat girl VTuber, part of the queer community as asexual lesbian. I stream on Twitch and upload to YouTube. Twitch, I do Paladins and Dead by Daylight, open lobbies as always. So if you guys want to pull up and play with me, more than welcome to. On YouTube, I upload GTA RP content and also other day by daylight content too, like clips and stuff when it's like really funny and I want to show y'all what happened to me as I suffer in the fog. So if you guys want to pull up with me, please click that link in chat. I don't have a schedule right now, but I'm trying to get there, and I think I'm going to get there really soon. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through today, and yeah, this episode was something else.
Hell yeah. Ava.
My darlings and dears, it's your mother Ava here. You can find me anywhere at Madam Ava Couture, mainly on Twitter for the time being. But you can find me technically anywhere. On Tuesdays, I am on Family Business playing the daughter of Aphrodite slash Astarte. That weird duality between love and war, and all the complications that happens. We are in Rhode Island for a beach party. That's fun. Uh, you could also find me on a podcast with our lovely DM Ryu from
It
for
me.
Dragon Talk. So that's everywhere you can listen to podcasts, and you can listen to me talk about how I put Beyonce in most of my games. But yeah, it was lovely seeing y'all again.
Hell yeah. Bree.
Hi, I am Bree. I have been Bree and hopefully will continue to be Bree. I have also been Nina, and I won't be Nina all the time, but sometimes I will. You can catch me on Tuesdays. I will where I play in a historically black college D&D setting. I play Yotul, half orc life cleric. Love the vibes already. And you can also find my link tree somewhere in the ether, and it has all of my social medias that I care about. And yeah, that's me.
Hell yeah. DK.
Hi, hello, that's me. I am DK or at Avidarlings on Twitter. When I'm not here, I'm running Exquisite Corpse Presents, and that's primarily where you can find me, including Saturday at 7 PST when our flagship campaign, Sister Cities, comes back after a very long hiatus. They have a man held hostage in a bar room, and it's totally fine. We're not going to deal with that yet. So if that sounds like the kind of violence that you're interested in, come find us there. Thanks.
I love that kind of violence. Mo.
Hey, gang. It's me, Mo. I'm here until I decide that I have enough free time to do things other places, probably with these people because I love them very much. So I'll just go ahead and plug the fact that if you would also like to play things other places, apply to our creator app on the Girls Run These Worlds Twitter. We'd love to have you.
That's our CFO, guys. Girls Run These Worlds CFO right there. I don't know why they're downplaying themselves. Anyway, so and it's me.
They know me.
They've been here the whole time. It's me. I'm Ryu. I go by She They. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch when my internet doesn't hate me, and I do all kinds of cool things on the internet, like the Dragon Talk podcast. And if I just so happen to be asked into more games, I'm just not going to go to work. If y'all keep asking me to go to games, I'm just not going to go to work, and then I'm going to have to figure out life. They'll figure it out. But in between now and then, please come back every Tuesday, 2 p.m. ET, for our Inspirials. I probably said that wrong. Our Inspirials game, sponsored by Hatchling DM. I don't know if that's. I think you're supposed to use it. Here, I'll do this. I think I got it. I figured out Blue's Clues.
So beautiful.
Look at that.
Hey, I did it. So we did a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. And also please tell your rich people that have little extra fundings that we would really love it if you sub to the channel, like, subscribed, and do all the cool things to all of our socials. And throw some money at us because we need it and we like it, and it helps us do the things to the people that we love to play games with, and we would like to do more of that. So yeah, I think we're gonna pop over to somewhere. You said
Insight checked.
Inside checked. For the raid, so stick around for that. We're gonna share the love. We will see y'all on the flip side next time, next week. Be creative crimes. Keep fighting. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.